But what would be best is that when I address the Madam Chair, you allow her to answer me instead of insert yourself in the
Excuse me. So I'm going to show you, this is what, I'm going to show your name. I sent this to you yesterday at 9:29. I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull it up. Okay, now we're going to go forward. Section 7.c, reports of the committee, none. Communications received, none. We're going down to number 8, action items. I have created committees for this body. I have been in contact with several of you, asked you what committees you would like to chair, and I'd like to read this off for the public. The first committee is Budget and Finance. Chair, Tracy Peters. Member, Richard Mack and Barbara Winder. Personnel Committee, Chair, Richard Mack. Member, Barbara Winder and Laura Hughes. Rules Committee, Co-Chairs, Laura Hughes and Carissa Holmes. Members, Nicole Small and Barbara Winder. Public Agencies, Chair, Commissioner Laura Hughes. Members, Commissioners Quincy Jones and Commissioner Joanna Underwood. Internal External Operations, Chair, Carissa Holmes. Members, Commissioners Quincy Jones and Joanna Underwood. Committee, Economic Growth, Authorities, Co-Chairs, Joanna Underwood and Barbara Winder. Member, Richard Mack. Committee, Neighborhoods, Chair, Quincy Jones. Members, Laura Hughes and Tracy Peters. Workers' Rights, Chair, Richard Mack. Member, Commissioner Nicole Smalls. The last committee, Youth, Seniors, and Disability, Chair, Nicole Smalls. Member, Commissioner Joanna Underwood.
Madam Chair.
Yes,
I'd like
Commissioner
to open for
Smalls?
discussion.
Yes.
Richard Mack is chair, independent chair of 2 committees. Everyone is an independent chair of a committee except for Commissioner Joanna Underwood and Commissioner Barbara Winder. Can you explain that? Also, can you explain the purpose and the work of each committee?
So, Commissioner Smalls, a description is in Schedule C of the bylaws.
So again, Richard Mack is the chair of two independent. He's the independent chair of 2 committees. Why is it that Commissioner Underwood and Commissioner Winder are not chairs of a committee as well? For fairness and transparency. I would like for the Madam Chair to answer my question.
They can have it.
So, personnel is Chair Richard Mack. Can I get my answer? I know you all like to hear it. So, personnel is Richard Mack. That is going to go away very quickly. There's not going to be a lot of work once we hire staff. For another one, rules will not. So, The only one that Commissioner Mack will really have is workers' rights. But let me ask Commissioner Winder. Commissioner Winder, would you like to be an independent chair of the committee? Okay, thank you. Let the record state that Commissioner Barbara Winder has said she would not like to be an independent chair of a committee. And Ms. Underwood?
Yes, I would like to be an independent, Commissioner Underwood, and I would like to be.
So, let me ask, Commissioner
My
Winder.
question wasn't answered,
So I'm talking to.
I know, but I asked you a two-part question, you only answered part of it. So I need you to explain to me the purpose of these committees, and then how are they created?
They're in Schedule C. But if you like,
But I
wait a minute,
didn't see
okay,
that.
so I will read it.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Commissioner Winder,
I'll be happy to serve on Commissioner Underwood's committee as a member.
thank you. Okay, so that is economic growth. We now have Commissioner Joanna Underwood as chair, and Commissioner Winder will now be a member along with Commissioner Mack. Okay, so let me now go to schedule. So I'm going to respond to Commissioner Small. I'm going to read every standing committee and their responsibilities. A, budget and finance, to monitor assets, liabilities, revenue, and expenditures of the Charter Commission and perform audits of such. To present financial reports of the Commission at each meeting to maintain all financial records of the Commission. B, Personnel Committee, to interview candidates for positions and recommend applicants to the whole body, and to oversee the work of the Commission personnel, to make recommendations for personnel changes for consideration of the whole body. C, Rules, Planning, and Structure Committee, to oversee compliance with the bylaws and propose changes in the bylaws for consideration and approval of the whole body. To oversee compliance with the Commission flight plan once approved by majority vote of the Commission, and make any proposed changes in the flight plan for consideration and approval of the whole body. To organize and the presentation during the public hearings phase of the Commission flight plan for consideration and approval of the whole body. Public Agencies and Safety Committee, that's D, to address the following areas of the City of Detroit operations: airport, building safety, engineer, and environmental, fire, municipal parking, police, and the Board of Police Commissioners, Detroit Department of Transportation, and Detroit Transportation Corporation, Department of Appeals and Hearings, Department Area Regional Transit Authority, Detroit Wayne County Health Authority, Public Works, Public Lighting, Detroit Water and Sewage Department, Health, part of BSEED, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, Greater Detroit Resource Recovery Division, Southeast Michigan Council of Government. E, Internal, External, Departmental Operations and Government Accountability Committee, to address the following areas of City of Detroit operations: Detroit City Council, City Clerk, 36th District Court, Civil Rights, Inclusion and Opportunity, Human Resources, General Services, Pension and Retirement Services, appointed boards and commissions, Mayor's Office, Elections and the Election Commission, Law, Department of Innovation and Technology, Board of Ethics, Cable Commission, Board of Review, Special Events under Mayor's Office and Film Office, Inspector General, Media Services, Ombudsman, Auditor General, Office of Chief Financial Officer, Divisions of OCFO. F, Economic Growth and Development Committee, to address the following areas of the City of Detroit operations: planning and development, empowerment zone, workforce development, Coastal Convention Center Authority, Economic Development Corporation, Downtown Development Authority, Detroit Wayne County Port Authority, Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, Detroit Visitors and Convention Bureau, Local Development Finance Authority, Detroit Wayne County Stadium Authority, Zoning, Licensing and Consumer Protection, Purchasing and Procurement, Certification DBA, Certificate of Detroit-based business. Detroit Business Development, Mayor's Office of Targeted Business Development, International Import and Export and Trade, Detroit Wayne Joint Building Authority, Detroit Building Authority and Others Authority, Brownfield Authority, DLBA. G, Neighborhood and Community Services Committee, to address the following areas of the city of Detroit: Art, Civic Center, Library, Human Services, Historical, Citizens Radio Patrol, Homeless Coordination, Cultural Affairs, Museums, Recreation, Zoo, Neighborhoods and Districts, Neighborhood Associations and Block Clubs, Office of Sustainability, Financial Empowerment, Access to Documents, Accountability of City Leadership, Citizens Advisory Council, and other citizen engagement mechanisms, housing and revitalization, adopted park, historic designation, privatization, labor and workers' right committee, H, to address all issues pertaining to employment and contract work with the city of Detroit, including privatization, wages and benefits, i.e. pensions, labor law, and individual rights of employment. I, Disability, Youth, and Senior Services Committee, to address issues unique to disabled youth and senior populations within the city of Detroit. Those are all of the descriptions of the various committees.
So, listening to the description, it looks like public agencies and internal, external operations could basically be combined. And then neighborhoods, youth, seniors, and disability, what you're saying that they're gonna do in the neighborhoods with the community extends to all residents, is what you stated. So aren't the youth, the seniors, and the disability community residents as well? So you could combine those two. Having 7 committees with each one of us having to go from committee to committee, and they're gonna be comprised of 3 to 4 people, that's gonna be counterproductive. So if we could combine some of these committees, I think it would be more efficient and effective.
Commissioner Smalls, I have spoken to all of the commissioners, I believe, up here. I have asked them which committees they would like to chair.
Well, I decline the responsibility of youth, seniors, and disability. It's the exact same thing as neighborhoods. So
Okay, so
you can roll that under.
Okay, great. Any other discussion of committees?
All of the committees.
Any other conversation?
I want to state for, Madam Chair, I want to state for the record that I do not feel that the committee should be established yet, based upon the fact that we have not went over, all the committees together as a board. I feel that picking certain people to work with on the board to form committees is not really, productive for us to be successful in creating, the charter. I was asked, but that was only maybe once. I didn't get a full understanding of what the committee consists of, because I didn't get the bylaws until the new draft until 3 or 4 hours ago. So I was not able to look over and properly see the function of these committees. In order for us, like the commissioner said, to reduce the amount of these in order for us to reduce the amount of committees, I think that would be more counterproductive based upon the fact that we're dealing with a city government that looked totally different since 2012.
Okay, so let me address so the 2 committees that will not have a lot of work once, in the next couple of months will be rules and personnel. And then Commissioner Small said she's declined, so that has brought the committee firstly down to 6 committees going forward, once we get our personnel hired and our rules in place.
So, Madam Chair, are you saying that we would